Two, let's see. Wiggins, please, two. Wiggins, please, two.
Two riders sitting.
Wiggins, please, two.
Wiggins and Diaz, the finish here in Clanbed.
Oh, nice and three would be nice on the back of this.
Really under pressure.
Well, this is where we direct the coverage of the race. Every shot you see comes from here. We have a helicopter and 3 motorbikes out on the road, and 3 or 4 finish cameras to cover the finish, the last sort of 500 metres or so. And this is my mixing desk, and I've got a row of camera sources here, and I just basically cut around the cameras like so, and that's represented what you see on screen. Replay of the King of the Mountain sprint on BT Blue. You sure it's on blue? I'll sing it on red then. Okay, blue, sorry, okay, fair enough. Today was particularly challenging because being at the foot of Snowdon, we had to find a different way of downlinking our pictures from satellite, so we had a 7-second delay on talkback to our cameras. So normally you'd say coming to Moto 1 and they'd know you were coming to them. Here you'd say coming to Moto 1 and 7 seconds later they'd hear you, by which time you're already on the shot.
Coming to you, Brucey, keep that shot.
When everything goes wrong, if you're left with no cameras, no coverage at all, you've got something called the videotape department, which is guys who basically record everything. So if you've got no cameras to go to, they can always rustle up the last 5Ks of yesterday's race with commentary on. I enjoy it immensely. It's very stressful. The first time you do a race is, or any kind of new thing, is fairly torturous, and you just want to get through it. The good thing about doing something the first time is you never have to do it the first time again.
I'm David Taylor. I'm driving Moto 3. We're at the back of the peloton covering the race. So it's all of the activity that's going on at the back of the peloton, whether it's mechanical accidents, just the scenery as the riders would be seeing it, looking forward.
It's a lot of fun from our end of things when we're seeing things that are happening in the race and in the countryside, where the race is going and the way that it evolves through the different roads and the lanes and the bridges and that kind of thing, and that we can actually translate that into an image between where we are on the bike and what I'm doing with the camera. We can translate that back to the truck, and that they can then put that onto the screen for people to see what we're seeing, and that's really satisfying when you have a beautiful stage with proper aggressive tactical racing like it was today. So it was good fun.
Brad Wiggins and Nairo Quintana did the sportsman-like thing, and into an early and persistent headwind, the riders launched their traditional salvo of attacks. In here is where we're making the highlights show. The race is underway. There's 25 kilometres to the end of the stage, so we've got one eye. Obviously, most of our attention is drawn to what's happening in the race, but we also have to think about which highlights matter the most and what goes in the programme here. So I'm writing scripts of voiceover all the time that will be very soon on air in the highlights show. This edit facility here is actually cutting it all together, all the various elements we filmed at the start of the race and all the bits we're going to film at the end of the race. That all gets put together here and then sent up the line to London and into your homes. This is catering in here. That's what gets us around Britain. So that's it really. That's the only healthy stuff we've got for the rest of the month, week, however long it feels like a year. And this is it. This is our... the highlight show isn't going to get made today because our editor's just left his post. Look, pan over there, look.